It to you live here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baberovic in at the 2. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Here's Baldwin, guarded by Edwards, and he jams it home with authority.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. He's defended by Hayes. The shot's good. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
He's defended by Hayes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Lucic.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Melli. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Baberovic. Clock at 6. Hayes for 3. That one doesn't drop. Edwards with it. And the shot goes. He has 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Here's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yes, it's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Hayes. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
He's defended by Hayes. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And the visitors call time here. .103 left in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's good for 2.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
To the left side wing. Back to Napier. There's a screen. He shoots it. A good-looking shot from the wing. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Guduric. He's guarded by Napier. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Three seconds left. No luck on that one. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by one. And we'll be back in just a... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oh, he tries a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Guduric. Yet to see a basket. Missed inside. Outside Booker. Outside Napier. Sends it home from three-point land. Napier's got 5 points. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. There's a screen. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And he's going for the oop here. And Booker with the jam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
The layup off target.
2 minutes remaining.
He's defended by Hayes. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And the visitors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Melly. Pulls it. Good on the jump shot. Melly's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's De Silva. A minute 20 left in the first half of this game. Pure from three-point range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fires the three. Buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Edwards can't hit. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Inside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Edwards. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Here's Baldwin. And that one's good. Baldwin's got 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Edwards with it. From deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, I think for the home team, we've seen a dip in their play. One, they can L4 with a month just left in the regular season. They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Baldwin. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at the 1 spot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 9 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Melli. Over to the left wing. Now here's Hayes. Down low. Here's Baldwin. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. A tight game here in Utah. He's defended by Hayes. And that one's good.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And the visitors call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Melli. Back to Hayes. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to De Silva. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The home team calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. They lead by 1. Outside Napier. Shot clock at 6. He's defended by Hayes. Good work there as it goes. He has 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Melly. To the left wing. Now Hayes. The ball's knocked loose. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Napier. Sinks it from distance. Napier's got 8 points. Napier's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Guterich. Over to the wing. Six to shoot. Now here's Hayes. There's the 3. On target from range.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he gets it to go.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Pass to Melly. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. The 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Back to Napier. No one near him. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
He's guarded by Napier. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Out to the wing. Fires it from 18. And yep, it's good. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The home team calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that. He's defended by Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nigel Hayes. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for good.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Hayes in at the small forward position.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
It's kept alive. Offline with a three. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Edwards. Baldwin's shot is good.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
He's defended by Hayes. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
He's defended by Hayes. Outside Edwards. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Hayes to take the lead, and it's good on the layup.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
No good again that time.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Beach at the line for two.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
He's defended by Hayes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for your home team, Lucic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The home team calls timeout. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, it falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3, they've got to play smart.
Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. This would tie it. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now Edwards. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. And the visitors call time here. From 13 feet, down it goes. Baldwin's got 26 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
He's defended by Hayes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The floater. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
He's defended by Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Melli. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For the away team, Nicola. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
He's defended by Hayes. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4. Here's Baldwin. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. Baldwin's got 30.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Fires from the wing. Yes! Here's Baberovic. And now we've got an intentional foul.
41. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
So he gets them both. And so they foul intentionally.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in overtime. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 3-pointer, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, when you move the ball open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's De Silva. And the three off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then they're
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, Ntilikina out there with Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Here's Balmora. Outside Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Bonga. That's good on the jump shot. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Mirotic the screen. There's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mirotic has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bonga. Outside, Jones. Left side, Mirotic. .151 left in the first quarter of the game. A 3 ball in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Mirotic has gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Bonga, the pass to Jones. Shoots the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Takes the 3. Ntilikina with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Bonga, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Defended by Pokusevski. Here's Gozer. Shot clock at 5. Shields. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Brown. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Washington finds Pokusevski. Outside Brown. Here's Gozer. Brooks outside. Shields. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Brooks, and it's Gozer in at the small forward.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Jones. McCormick with the rebound. Here's Gozier. No scoring in this one. Brooks outside. Here's the screen. Jacks up a three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Kusevsky goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Gozier. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gozier. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and there's the turnover. The pass going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Brown the pass to Davies. Now Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Covered by Mirotic. Davies kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Davies with the bucket. Davies has got his second bucket.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:37 left in the second quarter. Mirotic has a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Washington against Brooks. Washington kicks to Brown. Pass to Davies. Lays it up and off the glass. Davies has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Mirotic has gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. Here's Ntilikina. Nothing on the board. Jones sets the pick for Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bonga. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. He has 7.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here is Mirotic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Jones dishes to Jones. Swiped away. And they're on the break. Outside Mirotic. Buries it from three-point range. Mirotic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
All right, fellas. That is more than enough.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Mirotic, the screen. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Screen by Jones. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bonga. Good on the triple. Bonga's got 10.
Ntilikina is a terrific passer, always looking to share the ball whenever the opportunity is there.
Out to the right wing. Mirotic, the screen. To the wing right side. Crops one in from the wing. 16 points for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Ntilikina. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ntilikina's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Bolmaro, the pass to Mirotic. Pass to Bolmaro. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
They set the screen. Here's Jones. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bolmaro. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Mirotic. Drills the three-pointer. Mirotic has got 19 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bolmaro, the pass to Mirotic. To the left wing, 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Ntilikina with the rebound. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Mirotic, a screen on Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Pakusevski. Here's Bonga. Back to Pokusevski. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bonga. McCormick with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
To the left side wing. Good on the three-point shot. He has 6. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks against Washington. Pass to Brown. with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Connects from 3-point range. Lundberg's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
They've got Pokuševski out there with Washington. And it's Lundberg in at the 2. Pass to Brown. Now Washington. Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. Brooks grabs the board. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Pokuševski, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
So both teams changing it up here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Mirotic, a screen on Jones. Clock at 6. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Mirotic has got 22.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The fadeaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mirotic has got 10 points in just the second half. To the inside. Davies, the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Here's Davies. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Ntilikina. Tires from deep. No good on the shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that took.
Stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Here's Davies. No good with the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Inside. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And that one ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Outside, Jones. Rebounded by Balmora.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Mirotic. Good D by Jones. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Jones, no luck. Here's Balmora. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
As we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. That shot's good by Parker.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Vizenkov. Outside Fournier. He drops it from range.
When you make a three on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Covered by Satoransky. Right through the D for the layup.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. That one goes in.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
As always, Allie, we thank you. It's hauled in by Fall.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Satoransky outside. A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. Shot's good by Metu. Pass to Vizenkov. To the paint. Releases. Nails the baby hook. He has 6. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Satoransky outside. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And he lobs it up.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Got a hand on it.
Wow, that's a big-time contest. Willie, not a high flyer, but knows how to position himself.
And here's Satoransky, still without a bucket. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Fournier. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's all from 3-point range. Now here's Satoransky. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The 3 is up. The shot by Dorsey, no good. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Here's Vildoza. To the wing on the left. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Peters. And the three-pointer goes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dorsey. No points so far. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Right wing, and there's the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Vezinkov, and it's rejected. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Dorsey. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter. Dorsey's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. The rebound by Vezinkov.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
From behind the arc, Vildoza gets the bucket. Vildoza's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Out left to the wing. 32 seconds left in the second period. Here's Peters. To the right side. Here's Dorsey. 5 points in the game. Cans it with nobody near him. Dorsey's got 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
To the middle. They set the pick. Sinks the tray.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu, and it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And he lobs it up top.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fournier. To the inside. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Satoransky with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock is at 3. Metu powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Fall. Down low. Here's Fournier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Parker, the screen. Misses the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
Fournier hits them both. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Fournier covering, drives to the hoop, and he comes up with a bucket. 12 points for him.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Pass to Vezenkov. Inside, here's Papanikolaou. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Satoransky, guarded closely. Fournier covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Metu. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. Here's Papanikolaou. Parker defending. Count it. Good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The home team calls timeout. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Parker. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Dorsey. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Parker, the screen. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Count it.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
From deep 3-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Only missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Here's Evans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
For the away team. Evans taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. Good on both. Here's Vesely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Monday, and then on Wednesday.
At the line for 2, Vesely.
First free throw is good. That one's no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Fournier for 3. And Metu pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. Here's Vesely. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
Pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky. Six to shoot. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For the away team. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the visitors call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To tie it up. Drains the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Covered by Satoransky. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's tipped. Here's the Sinkoff. For 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Fournier covering. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Papanikolaou. Has to fall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Metu, pass to Parker. Satoransky outside. Here's Metu. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
A 3 from the inbound, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot, brings him within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Satoransky outside. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But
Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. 6 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the wing J.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Balmora. Mirotic the screen. This one for 3. De Silva with the rebound. Up top, Edwards. About a minute played so far here in the first. Fires the 3. De Silva, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. Pass to Mirotic.
Here's Balmora. Back to Mirotic. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The fader. That one's in, his first shot this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's De Silva. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Edwards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. That one good for 2.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Edwards. Still without a basket.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Edwards. 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Balmaro. Pass to McCormick. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Balmaro off target with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Napier. Shoots it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Now here's Brooks. Napier covering. Here's Balmaro. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now Napier. Booker is screen on Brooks. To the middle. And Booker throws it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Cozier. He has yet to score. Balmaro, that's good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to De Silva. Here's the screen. Napier. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Napier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Rejected by Booker. And here they come. From the baseline. Good, nice play there from Napier. Napier's got 7 points in the game.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Cozier. Pass to Balmoro. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Now here's Napier. 7 points in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to De Silva. No good on the 3. Right side, Mirotic. .106 left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards defending. Launches a 3. De Silva with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Away team foul. Number 41. First personal foul. First team foul.
.35 seconds left in the first half. Pulls up on the wing. That one, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Edwards. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. 5 on the clock. That one drops for him. Edwards got 6. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 1 second left. That shot, no good. And that concludes the first half. Up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Mirotic, a screen on Edwards. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Lucic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. To Mirotic. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Out to the right wing. Here's De Silva. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pass to Balmoro. Goes up from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Edwards looking it over. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
2 minutes.
Edwards got 12 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Mirotic, the pass to Balmoro. Back to Mirotic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Balmoro. 9 points in the game so far. Mirotic gets the bucket. He's got 9.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. They set the pick for 3. Unable to get that one. Shields offline with his 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Down low, here's Booker. Off target with the jump hook. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Quizier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Shooting for the away team. 0.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. And here is Brooks. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Cozier with 1 on the clock, and he hits the jumper for 2.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And time for the Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Back to Napier. And he swishes it right through.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They set the pick. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Shoots a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
So both teams changing it up here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. This is the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. To the paint. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bangs home the trifecta.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And he banks in the layup.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Edwards. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Edwards gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mirotic, and they pick up 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Mirotic has gone 4 of 7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Back to Edwards. A floater. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Edwards defending. Mirotic lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mirotic has got 10 points here in the second half. Edwards with it. There's the pick. And the 3 ball is good. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Mirotic. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Mirotic the screen. Shields. De Silva with the rebound. Now here's Edwards. Count that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time she...
On 2K. Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And Hunga in at the small forward position.
Those crazy hops.
From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from there, especially when you give him that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team head coach. I asked him how he plans to punish you down low, but he's also quick and the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Parker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo in a aggressive move. Like, where was the
Just over a minute and a half in. Down low. And go back. Pass to Metu. Jones drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Sadaransky passes to Parker.
Look, that's just too easy.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Ntilikina.
Oh my. What display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with the mental. Their shot goes up, box out.
Many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing for players. Just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game.
Parker right side. Sadaransky outside.
Finding looks in that area and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to ball.
patience. The pick and roll that time is Ntilikina taking what it is that he saw. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Opportunity to punch it inside. They don't hesitate.
And still it's game. The first quarter comes to a close. By 3, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Parker.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Just 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. For 3, knocks down the long J. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Washington passes to Bonga. Now here's Pokashevsky. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Defended by Brown. Outside, Anderson drills it from deep. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Brown. And here's Washington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Sunday, then on Tuesday, this is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Washington Jr. taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington. Hits both from the stripe. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's a screen by Metu.
2 minutes remaining.
Launches it. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Brown. Washington finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key, Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Unloads. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
1:02 left in the half. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the wing on the left. Jones grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to Brown. Lets it go from 11. And it's in. Off the glass.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Anderson. Inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 9 points in the game. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Puts it up from the high post. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Sadaransky in at the point guard position. Back to Parker. Sadaransky outside. The 3. Jones grabs the board. And it's Ntilikina in at the point.
Ntilikina showing his role right there as a distribution player.
Jones has gone 2 for 3 from the field. We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Defended by Jones. That one falls.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Ntilikina's got 5 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Puts up a deep three. That one no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue when you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Bonga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Satoransky pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Parker. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Hits the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Jones feels it out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's Vesely. Back to Anderson. Here's the pick. 4 on the clock. He was all alone on that one.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Now here's Brown. And here's Pokashevsky. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Anderson. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Anderson's got 6 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Outside Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Pokashevsky, pure from three-point range.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Fires from deep. Defended by Brown. That three's off the mark. Now here's Pokashevsky. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. Now Brown. Pass to Washington. Brown scanning the floor. Now here's Pokashevsky. Fires in the triple.
Poku with no hesitation.
The home team calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Well, that'll make a defender's hands full if Ntilikina can stretch it out that far.
Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, poked away. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Outside Jones. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Satoransky. Clock at 6. Here's Bonga. The offensive rebound to the left wing. Jones sets a screen. Jones misses. Jones has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Parker. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Now here's Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. Satoransky with the steal. And they're on the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Jones. First personal foul.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Ntilikina. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
He connects!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Parker outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Metu. And it's good! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Parker can't knock in the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Shots good by Metu. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. And the first one drops.
Baldwin. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Mirotic. Shields. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Baldwin looking for the opening. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Mirotic. With the fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Hayes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Mirotic. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mirotic has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Balmoro. Knocks down the 3-ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Melly, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Melly's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shields. It's rebounded by Hayes. Can't hit from in close. To the middle. Here's Mirotic. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Baldwin. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Now Hayes. It's good. This game is all even.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here is Mirotic. Drills it from outside. Mirotic has got his third basket of the night. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baldwin. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Baldwin's got 6 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by a point. In the second quarter of... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got Brooks, and it's McCormick in at the 5, down low. Here's Gutteridge. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. They've got Brooks, and it's McCormick in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Colson. Pass to Hayes. It's tipped. And here is Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Balmoro. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Balmoro's got 6 points.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Intercepted. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Colson. Still yet to score. Here's Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now, here is Mirotic. Tight defense on him. And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Baldwin. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Knocked away. Here's Cozier. And here's Brooks from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Baldwin. And it's blocked. It's Brooks on the wing. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Brooks.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. And Hayes kicks to Baldwin. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Got a hand on it. Pass to Biberovic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
From downtown, it's good from long range. He has 6.
Both teams running.
Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 5. The floater. Edwards pulls it in. Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. And Metu pulls it down. Satoransky outside. Here's Metu. Over to the wing. Parker with it. Over Edwards. That shot's good by Parker.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The 3 ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game. Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 5.
I did not see that crossover coming. Neither did the defender, for that matter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Satoransky. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Satoransky. Parker outside. It's stolen. And they're on the run. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Parker outside. Five to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Napier. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Napier. Pass to Booker. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Throws it up high. And Booker with the jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Out to the wing. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Napier, and it's all from three-point range. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the left wing. There's a screen. Hey, expanding his range. The shot no good. Napier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Count that bucket. And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A minute 50 left in the half. They set a pick to the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Edwards. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. No good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Lets it go from 11. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Fires hitting the triple. He's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention.
You take a look at the home team, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny. Oh, just kidding, my buddy. You're the best, or at least top 30.
Top 30?
That's saying
Top
something.
30?
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And that is going to do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Edwards. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Satoransky's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 8 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The shot misses. Satoransky goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Blocked!
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Satoransky right side.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. 2 minutes.
Fires high post. And there it is for him. He's got 11.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Edwards. A shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Goes up on the wing. Count it.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to De Silva. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
De Silva at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. No good with a layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Pass to De Silva. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. Releases. Drops one in from the wing. He has 6. Now Napier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
From deep three-point range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the left side wing. Launches it. Can't hit that one. He tries for 3. The shot that time not on target. Napier's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Sadaransky passes to Hernan Gomez. Sadaransky with it. Here we go. Here's De Silva. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and when they desperately needed it too.
Away team foul. Number 41. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Parker. Here's Sadaransky. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. It goes again, his 6th basket in 7 tries.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And the layup falls.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Metu. And here's Hernan Gomez. It's intercepted.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team, Cody.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the visitors call time here. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. Sadaransky with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
De Silva, no good. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, Ntilikina out there with Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 3.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. Ntilikina can't hit. Here's Korkmaz. Now James. This one for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Davies. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Calathes. On the wing, James. Defended by Jones. Jones against James. And here's Brown outside and rebounded by Davies. Outside, Jones. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Fires the 3. And it's slammed in by Jones.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Davies. Shoots from 8. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
James outside. Bonga pulls it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Davies. Here's Ntilikina. Over Calathes. Ntilikina can't hit. Here's Calathes. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the basket by Jones.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's a Kobo, defended by Jones. Diaz sets a screen for Diallo. Shoots over Brown. There's the triple. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Jones, the pass to Brown. And here's Jones. Okashevsky with the ball. No scoring in this one.
Well, Okashevsky connecting with his teammates right there. Boy, that'll make you popular.
Here's a Kobo. Pass to Diallo to the wing right side. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Okashevsky, the pass to Brown. Okashevsky with the ball. Outside, Jones. Here's Pokusevsky. He's covered by Brown.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Odiunas a screen on Jones. Diallo nailed from three-point land.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Timeout, timeout.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Right side, Jones. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Ntilikina. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Brown is checked in for Boston game. Here's Calathes. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Outside, James. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. The 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Korkmaz has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here's Davies. It's blocked. Here's Ntilikina. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, Frank Ntilikina showing you that under great defense, he can keep his focus and knock it down.
James looking around. .35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Calathes, and it's in off the backboard. Calathes has got 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Jones, no luck. Here's Calathes. He's got 6. In the corner, it's James. Hands it from downtown. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the home team. And that about wraps it.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 11. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Kalathis in at the point. Here's Ntilikina. It's good from long range. Ntilikina's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
You've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Papagiannis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
On out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at center. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Boy, Frank Ntilikina has such an impressive wingspan, excellent size for his position, and when he rises up, he can go right over defenders.
Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the center position. James kicks to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. Sinks the three-pointer. Korkmaz has got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Kalathis in at the 1 spot. Jones, the pass to Jones. Here's Davies. Kalathis grabs the board. Ntilikina out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5. Brown, the pass to James. The shot's good. Brown making the play. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ntilikina passes to Davies. With the fadeaway. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Diallo kicks to Brown. Back to Diallo. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Over Jones. Kalathis gets the bucket. He's got 8. Kalathis has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. A minute 20 left in the third. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 6 points.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papagiannis, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Now, to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Jones with the screen on Brown. No one covering. Akusevsky's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kalathis passes to Papagiannis. Akusevsky grabs the miss. He lobs it up. It's stolen. Here's a Kobo. Drops one in from the wing.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Diallo out there with Blossingame, and it's Moniunas in at the 5 spot. To the left wing. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Diallo. Inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Brown. He's guarded by Diallo. Clock at 4. Over in the corner, Washington. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's a Kobo. Back to Diallo. There's the pick. Off target with his 3. Here he goes. Misses from close range. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Blossingame. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Substitution on the court.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Ntilikina. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Calathes. Here's Korkmaz. In the corner, it's James. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Pass to Calathes. Brown outside. And Jones pulls it down. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Bonga. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Here's Davies, and that's in. Nice feet on the play.
Assist from.
Here's Calathes. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, James. No good on the 3. Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. Jones looking for an opening. Davies, the pass to Ntilikina. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Pass to Jones over Calathes. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Jones. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.